Ah, I missed Owlus again, dude. It happens every single run. I just have to practice this more. But while I run, I always forget what I have to do and what I have to practice afterwards, you know? I cannot just write stuff down while I'm blindfolded. I wish there was some solution that I could just like keep track of a to-do list while running, you know? So, I do actually have the solution for this problem. And I just kept telling my own chat during blindfolded speedruns to keep to-do lists for me, while for example running 70 star especially, long speedrun, and I just kept making like mistakes in this stage and in this stage, and chat always had to just like keep track of what I constantly say, like please note that down, please note that down, and I got sick of that. So I actually wrote a little tool that automatically extracts to-do lists by voice commands, basically. I will show that off quickly here. So it is a very lightweight Java application. If you have Java installed, which you probably have, you can just double click my application here and it will open a little window, which is the AutoTodo program that I coded. So what this is, you have to choose an input path and an output path. The input path is a text file which basically contains your spoken words, and that is doable with an application or like with a plugin for OBS called closed captions. I use that, for example, to actually generate closed captions for my stream automatically. And this tool can also automatically extract text files from whatever you say during the stream. So let's check that out, for example. So let's, for example, do a little demonstration here. Let's say I'm currently just recording a local recording, because you can set it up that it either records your streams or recordings or both. So now we are in SM64 and I'm just gonna go ahead and blindfold myself. I have set up the keywords, which are to do. I need to practice the coins. And then we can just play around, run around a bit, and you could stream like this for hours. Like it would work with 5-hour streams, and in the middle of it you can just say, to do, I want to eat pancakes. And then you're just gonna keep running, and let's do one more. I will try to die here. Let's see if I can die. Oh no, I died. To do, I need to practice this stage. And just like this, you can basically capture your voice. And if we switch back now to the program, so if we now want to use that recording that we did, or the text file from our spoken words, we can use it as the input path. I have dragged the txt file, the text file, from a transcript folder that I have into a test folder right now, just to show you. This is basically the recording in words. So we're going to select this text. It's automatically generated by this plugin that I just told you. I will link it all in the description as well. Then we also need to, of course, put a output path where we want the result to be in. I have it also just in a test folder called output test. And then you can also modify the search words. If you, for example, don't want to do, but a different word, like something very bizarre, I don't know, like bazinga or something, you know, it would cut out all the sentences from that keyword. So you can also make other stuff with this. The main usage for this was, or the main intention was, to make to-dos automatically while blindfolded speedrunning, but I can imagine there are some other uses for this as well. Let's first run this. So we'll press run. It gives you a little pop-up that it was successful or not. If something goes wrong, it tells you so. Then it automatically opens your it automatically opens your folder where the result lies in. So we are now in output test, and we can see here is the AutoTodo recording test. The lower one is something I did before. So let's open this, let's see the result. And the result is a simple text file in which only the to-dos that we literally set into the room are standing, which is very useful, for example, for me. Because if I say in 70 star around 50 to-dos during the run, I don't need to watch the 2-hour VOD and search minute by minute for all the sections that went wrong. I can just leave this program running and it tells me here, to do, I need to practice the coins. To do, I want to eat pancakes. To do, I need to practice the stage. And I can use this to specify specific sections and then just based off of that practice. And I think it has potential to really help out. I personally use this now. Now for little troubleshooting, what I do personally is I choose a bit more specific keyword. So for example, what I like to do is afternoon to do. Because if you just use to do is a word that can occur naturally in sentences. For example, oh no, I don't know what to do. And of course, the to do is included there and it would map a basically false finding. But if you have something very unusual, an unusual combination like afternoon to do, like that doesn't appear in natural language just like that. So that's what I use if I want to do runs now. I sometimes during stream will just scream out these random words followed by a command that I want to practice. It's also, what I also have to say is that it does have some issues with the language recognition. So if you, for example, use very game-specific words like LLL 100, there is, I don't think, a high chance that the closed caption will understand that because it's an AI that follows your voice. So try to use generic words. But yeah, that's the little program. I just wanted to show that off really quick. So yeah, this is the little application. I really hope this can be used by some speedrunners or blindfolded speedrunners. For me personally, it has usage, so I coded this for myself. I just wanted to share this with the world because maybe someone has some use for this. And this will be available for download, of course, for free. I don't want any compensation for this. This is just a simple little tool that I wrote in a few hours. So you can download this for free in my Patreon. There is a post. I will pin the post to my Patreon. It will be for free. It's literally available for anyone. And with that, I also want to already shout out my Patreons. Thank you all for supporting me, especially ZXMany, Boris, Benlitz, and Bob Farrell, all the others as well. Bye bye, thank you very much, and see you around.